We are live, we are live, we are handing in. Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of Live with NAZ. Quarantining in Corona, California. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us on this beautiful Wednesday midweek. Hello, Sarah. I love Sarah. Sarah is the best. She's always there, waiting to greet everyone. Just amazing. And Sarah, wow, you're really in. Caught me off guard. Yes, I am. Hello, 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 beautiful man. Michael Ramirez, how are you, my brother? From Azusa, California. Azusa is, that's how they named the city. A to Z in the USA. AZUSA. A to Z in the USA. And no, Azusa. AZUSA. That's how they named it. Come on, everyone. Ho- Bobby Miller. Hello, 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 Bobby. And who else do we have in here? All right. Tally, there's a microphone if you want to. All righty. Achu. God bless you. All right. How's your arm, Bobby Miller, after that injection? Sounds like a zoo to me. Oh, why is that? Yes, Naz, you are correct. Oh, a zoo. Azusa. Right. Michael. All right. Welcome. What a day today. Today I did, not I had to. I had the pleasure of doing a show on Zoom for chaplains of the United States, people who are working in hospitals and prisons and military and police. Those chaplains really, they have a hard time. They really deal with either people dying, either families who are upset and sad and lost a loved one, or someone or cops who've seen stuff that's too difficult, and prison inmates and all that. It's just a hard job. So I love to just do something, donated my time to do that for them and make them laugh. And it's so great. I was lifted up, and also in the morning, we did. Sorry, I missed the podcast today. There was no podcast today. Today we were trying. It's called Restream, which is a new platform that you're able to do the podcast and to do the live with Naz. But it's not only on Facebook. It goes to YouTube. It goes to other different 30 different resources. So other people can join through YouTube and they can comment on it or stuff like that. So it's really an interesting idea. So we were testing it, me and Javier, who works for me, and we were testing it today to check it out. So thank you guys. Let's see. See, the Bible said, "Don't let your left arm, know what your right arm is doing." Did he say arm or hand? Don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. And it's hard for me when I do anything good. I have to tell people. So I stopped doing good things because, it's so hard to just not tell my left hand what my right hand is doing, because my left hand is so nosy and always like wants to peek in and see what my right hand is doing. I'm like, hey, you can't. God said no. But the right hand's like, la da 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 da. Look what I did. And the left hand, I'm like, stop. You don't need to know. Yeah, but I'm here. I'm part of the body. Yeah, you're part of the body, but I'm a right-handed. I use my right hand more, and I'm gonna do more good stuff with my right hand. But why can't I know about it? I'm not gonna go tell anyone. Yes, but God said, do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. That's not fair. It's not about fair. There's things we don't know about fairness, but you don't know. He didn't say, don't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. Otherwise, I would have been having this conversation with my right hand. But that's what the Bible said. So I have to stick with what God's word said, and I can't tell you. So whenever I do something good, I just put my left hand behind me. I'm like, here you go. Let me do good stuff for you people. And my left hand's like nosy, like, hey, what are you doing? Hey, shut up. That's not your business. Just get back in there. Go in my pocket. That's better. Okay. Just going on a Sounds like NAZ has internal conflict. That is exactly what I'm having. Internal conflict. All right. Oh, hello, Becky. Welcome. Matthew, how are you, brother? Praying for your job. I guess it depends on the translation. Hand is hand, but arm works too. Okay, it is a hand. Uh, I see that. Benji. Okay. Hello. Lefty and righty, right? Anyway, um, so I guess we need to tie at least one of Nez's hands behind his back. Yeah, the left one, so it doesn't know what the right one is doing. I was thinking this the other day. Guys, I give you the raw material that I write without editing, without anything. Today, well, actually, I wrote this yesterday. It said it is expensive to covet your neighbor's stuff. The Bible said, "Do not covet your neighbor's stuff." It is expensive to covet your neighbor's stuff, especially if you live in a nice neighborhood. You know, we always covet the neighbors who are richer than us. You know what I mean? Like if you drive a Honda and your neighbor bought a Kia, you don't care. You don't covet it. It's not like, oh, he got a Kia, I need to get a Kia. No, you have a Honda. It's better. But if the rich neighbor gets a Mercedes, now you're in trouble. You're coveting now. You know, I don't know if people do that. Have you ever peeked from the window to see what kind of work your neighbors are doing on their house? Like we have a neighbor that always have contractors or people working in their house. And you try to peek, you see what they're doing. And then you go down the street and get the business card of the contractor just to find out what they're doing. And, I wonder what he's doing now. No, he already remodeled the kitchen, honey. He changed the floor. He painted the house. He added a pool. Shoot, I can't keep up. Maybe I should just buy his house and then stop coveting. I don't know. But you know what we don't covet sometimes? Do people covet other people's body parts? Do we covet people's body parts? You can covet men. You can look at someone who's very muscular and you go, oh, I covet his muscle. I'd like muscle like that. Sometimes you look at someone's eyes and nose and, I covet people's hair. If I see someone with a lot of hair, I'm like, Lord forgive me, but I'm coveting. But, sometimes someone's eyes, I don't know, maybe women do that. I like her eyes. I like her body. I like to look like her. I don't know. I coveted someone's bladder one time. I'm serious. I coveted someone's bladder. We were driving from here to a show in Stockton, 5 hours, another comedian, and I had a small coffee, and this guy's drinking big gulp. We stopped at 7 rest areas so I can go to the restroom. 7 stops. And every time this guy stayed in the car. I go, you don't need the restroom? He goes, no, I'm fine. We might stop and get another big gulp, but I'm fine. I coveted this man's bladder without even seeing it. That's bad. Sometimes you go, I would love to be their height. But we never covet limbs. You never covet limbs. I want to have his arms. I want to have his knee. I would love to have your ankles. Can you imagine we covet ankles? I love the way their ankles move. Look at these ankles. Look. It's like one of those car phone mounts. It goes 180 degrees up and horizontally 180, just like a car phone mount. It's just, that's how his ankle, it's beautiful. I would love that ankle. And those malalas, you don't know what a malalas is, but I guarantee you, before the end of the show, you will look down and look at your malalas. Your malalas. Your malalas are that little, like little bones that stick out from each side, mostly to the inside. Some are sharp, some are round, but just sticking out. You've never looked at them before, but today I guarantee you, after this show or during the show, you're gonna feel and look and see. Oh, they're called malalas. Those are your malalas, and you never covered someone else's malalas. Oh, those smooth and round, sometimes not like my ugly, sharp, and sticky malalas. That makes it hard for me to wear cowboy boots, and I have to settle for Crocs. Okay, or look at that elbow. Look at that angle. Oh, I covered that elbow. Oh, and those tight weenus. That tight weenus. I covered that tight weenus right there. Not like my loose weenus that looks like like, like Sarah's neighbor's rooster. See? That's all about coveting people. Mr. Foot. Okay, nobody wants my spare tires. How sad. Hey, Brent, welcome. This is funny. I'm just in one of those moods that no covering and no telling your left hand. And then you see that guy's bladder. I covered that mess because that's funny. I mean, you were covering NAS. Good thing you didn't see that body part. All right, let's take you to yesterday's so number speed dial increase. Okay, let's see with the top 20. Last night we asked you the question: worst name for a personality test. Give me the worst name for a personality test. Number 20, the impersonal personality test. Number 19, what personality test? Number 18, failed personality test. Number 17, the 6 feet of separation mask personality test. Number 16, your subconscious mind personality test. Number 15, the elevator doesn't go all the way to the top personality test. Number 14, stolen personality test. Number 13, codependent personality test. Number 12, you don't even have a personality test. Number 11, the impersonal. Oh, I did that twice. My bad. Hey, whoever you are, you got. Okay, number 10, a few fries short of a happy meal. That was from Brent. Number 9, the loser's personality test. Number 8, personality test for dummies. Number 7, lowering your self-esteem personality test. Number 6, you can't handle the personality test. Number 5, who am I? Personality test. Number 4, you failed personality test. Number 3, the least likely to show up for the first day of work personality test. Number 2, why you got no friend personality test. I think that came from Lily. And the number 1 came from Mr. Bobby Miller. Your choo-choo train has gone around the bend personality test. Those are the worst names for the personality test. Thank you for contributing. And that way you were covering NAS. Good thing you didn't see that body part. Thank you. Let's see what do we got. I have socks on my feet. Can't see my bony feet. Maybe with. Oh, thank you, Becky. I love Becky. Becky's always encouraging. Berry. My neighbor's rooster heard that. Oh, I never covet a pastor's skinny jeans. Oh no, that's right. Mm. Did you ever covet someone's humility? Ooh, yes, I did. You know what? I did. I did it. There's a guy that he was at my house 3 days ago. He's a deacon, and I took him and his wife to Israel with me, and we had a nice time talking on the mount, on the Temple Mount, and then in Petra, we rode camels together. This man is so humble, so humble. I mean, there's like, hey, pastor, and he calls me pastor. I'm like, he's a deacon, so he calls me pastor, pastor. And then I found out this guy has 2 PhDs in law, and he's he's judicial. He's a professor in judicial law and all that. It's just the most. So I said, I covered this humility. Yes, I did. Alan is here. How are you? Glad to see you, guy. I got number 1, so we missed live with NAZ, and you could get number 1. Right. No, you don't micromanage. You can't hardly move in those skinny jeans. Javier is here. Hello, Javier. Welcome. Let's share the live, guys. Yeah, it's time to share. No? 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. Hello. Mrs. I didn't even make. Can we talk? You can't talk. Yes. Jack, Pastor Jack, I'm coming to Washington State in July, I think. 3 tour dates. People who have such humility are a stumbling block by making people covet. You are right. Right, Sarah. Thanks, Naz. I did listen to the podcast again, especially at the end. You're welcome. I hope that's encouraging. Alrighty, guys. Let's see. I went for a 2-mile walk with Delilah. I got this new leash that's called the spin leash or spin. What do you call it? You put a spin on it and you hold it, and she's been walking like an angel. No pushing, no stopping to sniff stuff, and just walking. It's a training leash. Amazing. It really like night and day. So she's walking. She's not happy about it, but it's okay until she learns. That's okay. So today is your question, and I know you guys gonna be hilariously funny with that question. Okay, give me the worst name for a deodorant brand. Worst name for a deodorant brand. Oh, no, don't give me that. Deodorant. How do you spell deodorant brand? Okay. Let's see why it did that. Okay, this has to need an engineer. Tally? Tally? My engineer? Can you help? When I pushed the deodorant background, it gave me comedian Nazareth. Skunk attraction. Is that what you meant? You still stink. B.O. Good one, Amy. Stunk up, Becky. Oh, that's funny. So you do your raw material here. Would you ever do cooked material here? Yes, if, what's his name? Joe Stilson. Joey is here. I can. Skunk attraction. Blast your stink. Instead of right guard, left guard. Okay. Odorizer. Can I try it now? Yeah. All right. You are. Yes, thank you so much for doing that. My wonderful engineer who I appreciate so much, Tally Joy. Okay, here we go. Dear bait. Oh, Matthew, that's funny. That is funny. Dear bait. That means it stinks. Oh, that's funny. Let's see. Old number 7 armpit. Skunk. Dear bait. Rendering plant number 5. Stinky shoe. B.O. blocker. Chris Cuthill. That's funny. B.O. blocker. Armpit sweat. Smelly belly. Okay, unwashed masses. Can you imagine, B.O. unwashed masses, B.O. blocker, bear bait, or as another choice, 6 degrees of feet. Brent is back, ladies and gentlemen. 6 degrees of feet. Aluminum-free deodorant. Why did they put aluminum? And that's the secret. See behind me in the background? The secret is they put aluminum. What do you do? So you just, you slide your underarm and open it. Aluminum door. Okay, after baked beans smelling. Ew. Gym shoe. Oh, this is funny. Smelled you a mile away. All right, Amy. Sanitize people every 15 minutes. If you're new to us, we go for an hour, and every 15 minutes for 3 times, we sanitize, and then we share. It's a good time right now to sanitize your finger and click share. Share. See? It's not much. Doesn't take long. Nobody's going to get mad at you for sharing too much. It's like, why do you keep sharing? I'm not going to be your friend again if you keep sharing. No, they don't care. They don't have to look at it. It's your page. You do what you want. Stand up for what you believe. If you believe in this show, 251 shows, you can share it. All right. That was my public statement. Smell you later. Sweaty Ace spray. You guys are good. Stop it. Old forest sticks and leaves scented. Sweaty Ace will smell you later. Said Manning smelled. Smells like teen sweat. Nirvana. Gas mask deodorant. And refrigerated meat. Oh. Horse sweat deodorant. Okay. Ain't no secret. There's few words will never share on this show or anywhere. I don't talk about these things. So I will skip through it, but keep trying. You guys are doing great. Third day socks smell. Moom. Only the lonely can smell. Only the lonely. Hog wild deodorant. 5 mile warning. Good one, Mr. Pat. Don't raise your hand if you're unsure. No, it's fine. It's fine. I just won't read them. You're not the only one today. Oh, I love you, Becky and Bobby. I usually don't say those things. I know you don't. Back alley spice instead of Old Spice. Do you guys remember Old Spice? It looks like a, yeah, that's old. Bear bait. Miss Piggy brand smells like a pig, right? Alrighty, sweat defense, no stronger. Scratch and sniff. COVID, no smell. Deodorant. Old barn haying season version. Alrighty. Worst name for a deodorant. Wet dog. Wet dog old number 7. Sweating to the oldies. Unsure. How about unsure? Old person. Clear a crowd. Genre Scala, is NAZ taking audience calls tonight? I don't know how to take audience calls. So we haven't tried it yet. But how can I take an audience call on my computer? I don't have. John is not here. Actually, he's in LA today. He was in San Diego last night. I haven't seen him in 3 days. Don't stand too close to me. The police deodorant. 1 hour antiperspirant. 1 hour only. Cow pie. Buffalo breath. Downtown. Downtown LA. That's now I would buy that. That smells. Downtown LA. Coming from a Texan, that's good. Downtown LA. People think downtown LA is beautiful. LA is full of homeless people, unfortunately, completely. So, beyond hope. Some marketers should take notice. Drain the swamp. While wind appears to have taken out my router. Have a great night, all. Praying for each of. Oh, I know we had a lot of wind today. All day, almost all day. Just calm down right now. My hair was all over. No, I'm just kidding. Downtown Seattle. Okay. Manufacturing. Pepe Le Pew. Le Pew. You. Pepe Le Pew. You. Downtown Portland, of course. All natural smelling antiperspirant. All right. Good night, Alan. Desperation. Good one, Chris. Chris, let us know what city and state you're at. That's all we ask. Pelosi, San Francisco smells. Sewage drain after the rain. Every bad breath you take, I'll be avoiding you. That's good. Worst name for a deodorant brand. And LA skunk. Pepe Le Pew. Le Pew. Hi, Pastor David. How are you? You and Becky Ottenberry on the same wavelength. Crab bait number 9. I would like to see crab bait number 1 through 8 too. Bengay for male. Gotta give it a French name. Bengay for male. Good. Stink, stank, stunk. Steve Hurley, my beloved friend, the pastor who married me and Ma in the U.S. Costa Mesa, California. Hey, you spoke at my church a couple weeks ago. The Beacon. Oh, yes. Pastor Rick Olson. Yes, we did. Hello, Chris. Thank you for joining us. EU Perfume. Freezing cold antiperspirant. Hello, Pastor Steve. Alrighty. Worst name for a deodorant brand? Pickle Pig Feet. Ew. But what's the worst smell? What is it? Let's see. What would be worst smell I've ever smelled? Oh yeah, I was on the border of going into the Gaza Strip, and the toilets there. Ah, you can die. Pu, is that you? Let's see. Well, thank you, Chris. Fisherman's Wharf. Dead Seagull. Toe Jam and Brisbane. Rotten eggs, yes. Oh. Handsome manure. Oh. If my man wears handsome manure, I'll be all over him. That's what the commercial should say. Have a woman said, if my man put this handsome manure on, I'll be all over him with Dettol to spray him and clean with Mr. Clean. Dead Sea Breeze. Good. Mama's here. Spoiled Milk brand. Maha's doing her Bible study right now, so she's not with us. She is so consistent. I miss that Bible study, but I'm here. I would rather be here. Unforgettable. Chemical plant. That's true. Oh, what is it? Overcooked onions and garlic. Ew, yes. Dove drop. Hey, plumber's armpit. Hello, brother. Chemical. Timothy's here. My brother is here. Let's see. Unforgettable. Yes. That's. How about the French snitch? Where Warehouser. Paper pulp mill. Oh yeah. Day old smelly fish. Gas leak. Gas leak. What kind of deodorant is that? That's called a gas leak. Liver and onions. I don't like the smell of liver, but my wife loves liver and onions. Hey, Lumberger cheese deodorant. Outhouse. This is good. Okay, worst name for a deodorant. Sweaty, do you still have more in you? 48 hour. Pulp juice. uh, Underbelly leftover. Lutefisk. Lutefisk. Grumpy old man number one. Bug spray, right? All right, I think you guys are ready. Tammy says failure. The smell of failure. Hey, Tammy. Putrid pits. Putrid pits. Ouch, my left shoulder. Oh no, the shot still here. It went away for me. X's. That's the smell. Septic Tanko. He's on to the Mr. Pat vote. Septic Tanko. Devil's Cure. What? Hello, Lily. Lily, give us the worst name for a deodorant brand. How about dumpster? My dear. Toe jam deodorant. Ben Gay delight. Sis laughing. Oh, how is she feeling? We prayed for your sister and she's laughing. That's a good thing. Stupid keyboard. Why? Sanitize and share, people. Sanitize and share. Steve Hurley and Chris Cahill, please share this and let your friends know we're here every single weeknight at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. Smelly pits. All right. Worst name for a deodorant. All right. Sewer spill. How about that? Smelly defeat. Smelly defeat. My sister's doing much better. Thank you all for your prayers. That's awesome. Alrighty. You gonna be an ant, Miss Sarah? Hello, smelling cat. Noah's Ark. That's true. Noah's Ark must have stunk, not stink, stunk. Hillbilly delights. My neighbor's husband had a stroke. Oh, I'm sorry. Fish and pits instead of fish and chips. Good one, brother. I'm sorry, Timothy. Boom. Those comments that come from like left field are like, okay, I'm sorry. Smell and run. Baby burp brand. Sink or swim. How about stink or swim? Odor blocker. Downwind deodorant. Oh, Majdi's here. Oh, hello. Where is he? Majdi Saeed, smell and run. How are you, my brother? Guys, Mr. Majdi Saeed is a good friend of mine. Great man. Loves the Lord. A wonderful wife. Wonderful daughter. And he was with us from day one. And then he stopped for a while, got busy, and we've been praying for your health and everything. And he's back. So thank you for coming back after we're on show 251 and you were there from show number 1. Welcome back from Downey, California. Alrighty, let's see. Who else? Scratch and sniff, spit up for us, in and out. Forgot your antisprit. Harry's. Hangover. Knock him dead. Hey, knock him dead. Hey, that's my deodorant. I buy it from Costco, like 6 of them in a pack. Knock him dead. And they have different flavor, like, dumpster, sewer, roadkill, right? Delilah's little gifts. Oh, they're not little, trust me. Rotten tuna oil deodorant. This is good. Rotten tuna. Oh, I had tuna yesterday. And I thought the can was like old to where I had to go back and read what do you call it? The expiration date. And it said it was good for 2 more days, and I ate it. This is how bad hunger is. Like, you know what? It has 2 more days. I can do it. Banana peel. Axes for X's. X's for X's. Hands down. That's funny to have a deodorant called hands down. Soccer bag. Parents know. Yes. Let's see. All right. Anybody else have garbage smelled? Death Valley. It makes your pit so dry you'll wish you had something to drink. Right. All right. Should I take you to? Let me take you to the Guinness Book of World Record, and then I'll ask you another question. The Guinness Book of World Record today is National Chocolate Covered Raisins Day. So if you have chocolate covered raisins, It's a good time to eat them. I don't have any right now. I have raisins and I have chocolate, but I don't know how they do it in the factory. Like to open the chocolate and push the raisin and close the chocolate and make it still look like a full nice circle. Those those workers on that assembly line are amazing. Just the ability to put the raisin inside of the chocolate bowl and just and you can't even tell. Even you can't see where the glue, where the cut is. It's amazing. I think surgeons should do that. All right. So today we're going to talk about raisins. Since we can't talk about raisins, we don't have anything on the book of Guinness Book of World Record for raisins. So we'll talk about grapes. The most grapes eaten in 3 minutes was achieved by Dinesh Shivanas Apadhyaya from Mumbai, India, on January 2015. How many grapes did he eat in 3 minutes to make it to the World Guinness Book of World Record? You have three guesses. It's between 200 and 600. Between 200 and 600. It's an odd number. And if you're new to us, you get to win this beautiful, soft Charmin. This is Charmin. This is a brand. We spare no expense here at the Live with Nash show to provide you with the softest, most comfortable, easy on your skin or wherever you put this. Because we care. And don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing, so I'll do this. Because I'm doing a good thing. You get to enjoy the soft, beautiful one. Three guesses. Don't Google it. Don't ask Alexa or Siri. Just give me the answer. Alrighty. Here we go. No, I didn't ask about anything. Alexa, stop. I think you asked about this. Ain't nobody talking to you. Where were you when I needed you? I asked you today 10 questions like you. You didn't answer me. Okay. The rooster just wants to eat the chocolate cover ants. Eau de jour. Eau de jour. Or odor de jour. Aroma of ammonia. Ouch. Your dad is on tonight, Sarah. Delilah's vet wants to play. Keep him at your side. Garbage smell. Shrimp bait. Ew. Okay, let's see. Sweet, sweet or sour. Ow. They use Gorilla Glue. Socialist deodorant. Everything stinks. Okay, Amy said 258. Becky said 325. Amy said 467. 521 for Amy. 529 for my brother. The rooster just wants to eat those grapes and wants to go back for the red hen he's dating. Oh, that's awesome. You guys know about this relationship between the rooster in Seattle, in Washington State, and the hen in Oregon, and this love relationship. Don't know her name. Okay, Brent said 201, 599, and 203. David said 415. David said 315, and David said 379. Sarah said 25. Oh, no. It's over 200, under 600, Sarah. All right, Timothy, enough to cause his or his sugar reading to be off the charts. Okay, 379, 499, 759 for Bobby. Ask Alex. Play again. Becky said 339, 277, and 211. Eau de parfum. Good one. Yucky yak. Oh, sorry, we'll just... Yes, try again. Keep going. Where's Sarah? Where's Rita? I haven't seen her. We need to connect with her. And then also from Pittsburgh. What is her name? Suzanne. Haven't been here for a while. We need to check on them. Sarah said 255, 355, and 455. Becky Vos said 200. Timothy said eau de toilette. That's right. That's what they put on perfumes, but that I know it's like from the bathroom. Eau de toilette. That's what the French is. Yeah, we're Rita and Teresa too. Teresa from Boston is not with us tonight. We're having a couple nights. We've been here for so long. We check on people when they're not with us. We're like, hey, where you been? All right. Anybody else has not bet on those three options to get this beautiful toilet paper? 215 for Becky. Anybody else? Bobby? Oops, I meant 559. All right. The toilet bowl. Toilet bowl. The toilet bowl. I'm holding the winning thing. Swollen swollen glands deodorant. Michael said, okay, 221, 251, and 209. That's good. That's me and Delilah's vet. That's good. Steve said 333, 555, 363. The reason was to know if they were green or red grapes. They're probably red grapes. Festering wounds. I guess 3 times. Can I get 3 wishes also? Yes, you can. Naz patted the TP like a baby. Yes, it's soft. Timothy said 777. Okay. 72 hours, she smelled deodorant. All right, let me give you the answer. Okay, did everybody make their 3 guesses? Okay, we're going to find a winner. The most grapes eaten in 3 minutes is 205. And the winner is Brent Reed. He came up with 2,203. And so he is the closest to it. And he gets this beautiful thing. We'll have to send it to South Dakota where he lives. And you, Brent, use wisely. Don't use it all in the same setting. You know, just practice thriftiness and enjoy it. Just don't remember us when you're using it. That's right. Okay, smelly avocado. Ooh, all right. Salt, cut cheese, 72 hours cheese smell. All right. Congratulations, Brent. Next question, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go from smelly to fresh. Okay, right now. Oh, it's still 8. Okay. The Bible said John the Baptist ate honey and locust. What is the strangest thing you've ever eaten? What's the strangest thing you've ever eaten? We have somebody from Louisiana, so that might be one of the... Oh, I love Dally's backgrounds. This is good. What is it? Gee, we went from smelly to good. Alrighty, let's see. Brent. You won. Experimental deodorant. Let's see. Pig pins blanket deodorant. Don't use it once. Okay. Did you sanitize? 3 more minutes. We'll sanitize. Snails. You've had snails, okay. You know, when I lived in Kuwait, I'm probably my brother will remember. There was a Swedish place. I don't know if it's Swedish or from Norway. Movenpick restaurant. They have Movenpick hotels, but it was called Movenpick. And when you go there, you order a plate called Snails Madagascar, and it's a plate, wooden plate with holes in it, and they have snails with olive oil and garlic and all that. It was just a good plate. Movenpick, and they have the best ice cream. I think they're from Norway or Sweden somewhere, or Denmark, somewhere there. But anyway, snails. All right, let's see who else ate different stuff. Let's get to know you better, people. Sarah ate the crayon. How old were you? 3? A crayon. Why would... That's colorful food. That's good. Wet dog deodorant. Okay. Slug. Becky both ate a slug. Oh, rattlesnake. Oh, they all taste like chicken, right? Dry cat food for Amy. Alligator. Oh, I love alligator. Alligator tail. I had that in Louisiana, yes. Squid. Oh, I love squid. Is that called, what do you call it? They have a better name for it. They call it, what's in it? Calamari. It's squid. Cow tongue. Oh, I love cow tongue. Brent, we both have the same menu, baby. I love cow tongue. It's good. Rena Cathell, how are you? Baby? You ate a baby? Oh, baby shark. I'm like, oh, good. I'm like, oh, okay. I was going to report you, Reina. Baby shark. Okay. That's, yeah. They say shark meat is good. Oyster. All right. That's good. Anything not bland. Grilled cactus. Ooh. Escargot. That's what it is. Timothy. That's the escargot. That's what I'm talking. The snail Madagascar. It's snail. It's a nice name for snails. Raisins covered with red ants that bit my lips and made them puffy. Are you serious? They have red ants, chocolate covered red ants. Why would you do that? Well, you were trying it. I'm pretty sure I ate ants too when I was. Where's Becky Voth when you needed her? A crayon and ants. Becky, take time off and watch your daughters. Jack Rabbit. Oh, the slug was in the lettuce in the garden. Every other time I check carefully before I eat it. Oh, I noticed something soft in it. I'm like, oh, this lettuce have meat in it. Icky, no flavor, but I spit it out. Okay. Maybe you should wash it first before you eat from the garden. But you did. I'm too harsh on you, Becky, today. First with your kid, with your parenting skill, and now with your nutrition. I'm sorry. I don't like crawfish, but I have eaten squirrel, rabbit, deer, and elk. Dad was a great hunter. Oh, that's awesome. I've had rabbit before. It was good. I eat ketchup and Oreos. Favorite snack. Are you kidding me? My brother Imad used to eat watermelon with okra. Trust me. Or with feta cheese and watermelon is good, but he used to eat okra with watermelon. I had octopus. Ooh. Liver. Yuck. Oh, liver's good. Beef tongue. Okay. Edible. I eat my boogers as a child. Michael. All right. Okay. We need to sanitize after that statement. And it's please sanitize and share for the last time tonight. Sanitize and share. If you don't have a sanitizer, just share. If you don't have a computer or a phone or any electronics in front of you, I don't know how you're watching, but share. Oh, fermented grass. Okay, Pat Benson Campbell, thank you. I ran away from home and ate dog biscuits. Oh, Pat, how are you? Let us know where you're at, city and state. Lobster, okay, that's not bad. Alaskan king crab, I had those in Alaska. It was beautiful. We also had, what do you call it? Not deer sausage. They have elk sausage. Sea cucumber. Oh, all right. Crawfish. Crickets. Amy had crickets. Mealworms. I'm sure we all ate paste or glue when we were little. When did I used to like to eat sand when I was little. The sand that stuck in the on the floor when I was a baby. I did the best I could. Oh, Becky, I'm just being funny. Ate a fly accidentally. Dirty rice with chicken livers and boudin. Let's see. Crawfish yummy, especially when you suck the juice. All right. Cow fried brain. Oh. It's funny. I gotta be honest with you guys. If you're from this country, your family been gentle with the way they feed you. But if you're from the Malays or some other countries, they used to take the lamb head after they cook the lamb and they put the lamb in there. And people dig into the eyes and the brain and it's disgusting. I don't know why this show is about deodorant and eating disgusting food. But it's actually, as a child, I've seen my family. Like there's a cultural thing that's probably biblical. It is. It's like, let's say when you buy a car. When my dad bought a new car, he had to go buy a lamb from the market, from a guy like a shepherd, and then they bring it to the house, a sheep, not a lamb. And then they bring the butcher with it, and he will slay the lamb in front of the car, in front of our house, or the flats. We didn't have a house. We had a big flat apartment, huge apartment, but there's several apartments in that building. And in the front gate of the building, that's where they slay, they hang it with a rope, and they kill it in front of it. And we're kids. We're like, what, 7, 8, 9. And we're standing there watching a sheep getting slaughtered. And then they cut the meat, and we can't eat it, so they give it to each neighbor in the family. So somehow to kind of to bless the car or to protect the car. But then sometimes people will cook a lamb for us. They still do it. They do it here in the U.S. When I went to Baltimore, this guy invited me, and to honor me, he actually cooked an entire lamb. And they put the head in there in front of you, and you gotta eat from the brains. Disgusting, but hey, ex is cooking. Oh, that's horrible, Timothy. Your ex is cooking. That's horrible. I bet. Potted meat. Not sure what vegetable they were trying to grow in the pot. It was before, not meat. If my wife is on here, who's watching the baby? Well, she ate the baby, Chris. I'm sorry to tell you. Oh, it's a baby shark, I hope. Frosty and fries together in my old fat days. Elk beef jerky. Ooh, that's good. Green peas. I don't blame you. That's the worst. If that's the worst, Steve. Oh. I used to eat dill pickles and peanut butter sandwiches. Tried later as an adult and still like it. Well, you got me hooked. I did the Mahomet crepes the other day, and I put peanut butter, bananas, and syrup, like you told me, Becky. You got me hooked on this. Buffalo burgers. Ooh, they're good. Sanitized. Did we? The third time, yes. Turtle soup. Naz, do you ever watch a show called Fear Factor? I used to do that. I used to, when they had them. In my country, they play Fear Factor on the Food Network. That's how weird foods we eat in the Middle East. They play Fear Factor in the Food Network. If you don't have any electronics in front of you, then you're not watching the show, right? Smoke signals. Hello. Hey. Rattlesnake. Mom, that's it. No birds together. See, I awaken the children to elk is so tender, love it. Otter likes bison. I like bison and moose too. Guinea pig in Peru. Oh, is that like monkey brains? Kinda. I never had monkey brains. Rocky Mountain oyster. Something that my best friend bought in Tijuana that had a plastic cap and said 96% alcohol. A sip would make your teeth numb. Oh. Honey and locust are biblical too. I used drowned liver with ketchup. Okay. Deer tongue, it was good. My dad shot a deer, and I didn't tell me what I ate till after I tried it. It was good. Chicken feet is a favorite Chinese dish. Oh, really? Those wrinkly, like, like real old people's skin. Fresh mountain big mouth. Oh, fish. Cat. I'm like, who's that big mouth? I thought you were talking about your ex. Fresh mountain big mouth. Catfish. Well, now we know that Naz just might have childhood trauma. Yes. Spam lamb. Dining in Denmark. It's Art in San Marcos. Just got out of a meeting. Well, Art, what's the worst thing you've ever eaten? Okay, don't do the pickles and peanut butter. Not as good as bananas. Believe me, I trust you. Mah's getting your plump. If you gain weight eating what I tell you, it's not my fault. I see plenty of food for thought behind you, Naz. All right. Oh, I love sausage. I eat sausage too much. I shouldn't. I see plenty frog legs. Oh, we had those in France. It was good. Really good. Let's see. Excess cooking equals fear factor. Worst name for the other brand. Oh, that smells. That smells Do you know what Rocky Mountain oysters are? No, I don't. My dad used to cook cow tongue for us. I still remember seeing the tongue before he cooked it. It was like, "Mama, don't do that. I don't like this." All right. All right. Oh, we've done worst name for a deodorant, worst food you've eaten, and right now, mountain chicken. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, it is 8:24, 8:25, and at 8:23 we start asking you for prayer requests. We do pray for you. If you need any prayer, please let us know. If it's a private prayer, message me privately. If it's public, let us know. We will continue to pray for you. Timothy Fakhuri, we're praying for you. Praise God for the thing. We're praying for your neighbor that had heart attack. We're praying for Bobby's arm. We're praying. We got a good report from Ella. She did her test today and she did good. So the 4-year-old with leukemia. Also, we're praying for Brent. We're praying for you. Unspoken prayer. We're still praying for you. And we're praying for, let's see who else we're praying for. If you need prayer, please. I have tried many things in life, but the worst thing I've eaten was actually something I drank. I bought something called coffee soda at a deli. I took one sip and immediately threw it out. If you know me, that's a very hard thing for me to do. Pray for our nation. Yes, we need prayer. Pray for my dog Benji. I don't know. I have a hard time praying for dogs or animals. Just me, maybe. So, guys, pray for Benji the dog. I don't know why. Oysters from the lakes up in the mountains. Is it? All right. Anybody else need prayers? We will be praying for you guys. Pastor Steve Hurley is here too. He can pray for you. Pastor David McLaughlin is here. He can pray for you. Pastor Jack Carruthers is here. We have several pastors with us. So if you need prayer, let us know. And let's see. Who else needs prayers? My left knee still has nerve issue. Ooh, it works fine. Just a light tap on the right spot and instant pain. We'll be praying for you, Becky Voss. Oh, no tornadoes tonight in Texas. We'll be praying. Had to hit the shelter earlier under tornado watch for till 4 a.m. We're praying for you guys in Texas that the tornado will go around and not bother. Keep my sister who's pregnant in prayer. She's doing better. We'll be praying for her. Pray for a girl named Sim from India. She is asking about God. I gave her a Bible. God bless you, Timothy. We'll be praying for her. Pray for me. I have long way to go. We're praying for your health, Meshdi. God is able to heal you completely. We're praying for you guys. All right, let's see. It's coming our way. Becky will be praying for the tornado doesn't hit Louisiana either. All righty. This is awesome. I love it that we pray for one another, that we care for another. It just reflects the heart of Christ. Same prayer as last night. A man at our church named Dennis is getting surgery on his spine tomorrow. Oh, Thursday to relieve a pinched nerve that is causing numbness. We'll be praying for Dennis. Pray for Dennis that the surgery would be with the doctors, the physicians, the surgeon, and with him and his family. Alrighty, Timothy, I gotta go. Have a very good day. Thank you, Timothy. God bless you, brother. Thank you for sharing the good news with people. All right. Thank you, Naz, for another wonderful evening. Make me laugh when I'm getting over my COVID shot. Yes. More gigs for Naz. I can use that. Thank you so much, Sarah. Love you guys so much. This is awesome. I want to thank the new people that joined us today. The Cut Hill family and Steve Hurley and Meshdi's back with us. We're here every night, ladies and gentlemen. Every weeknight, 7:30. Love to see you here. God bless you. Have a great, great, great night. We'll see you tomorrow, God willing.